think one of the most important aspects is actually the loss of GPET, General Practice Education and Training, which is of course a body that oversaw the coordination of training for general practice. Now, training itself is obviously provided by the regional training providers, or RTPs. Now, what we've seen with the loss of GPET in the department is the loss of professional oversight of the coordination of training, because while there was professional GP representation on the GPET committee, that won't be the case when it goes into the department. And so I think that's a real issue for general practice in the future, is having lost that coordination, that their own professional oversight of their own training. I think that's a real problem for general practice in the future. I don't think the Department of Health should be the ones that are running and overseeing general practice training. Certainly that's not the case in other areas of medicine. So I think there is scope for having a greater role for the colleges perhaps, or having somebody that replaces GPET to make sure that we do have that professional representation and input. Well, I think the biggest thing about rural medicine and remote medicine is we need to make sure it's attractive for people to go there. We shouldn't be introducing any disincentives to practice in metropolitan regions, or making it a requirement that people have to go to rural and regional areas, because that sends the wrong message about what is involved in rural and regional practice, that it's so bad that you have to make someone go to that area. What we need to do is highlight the benefits, resource rural and regional general practices to support training. The PGPPP, of course, also provided an opportunity for people to rotate out of pre-vocational hospital training into community medicine and general practice, and particularly in some areas that was a real focus for regional general practice. So I think there's a scope to actually have some sort of program in that area, maybe a replacement program for PGPPP, which was lost in the budget, to ensure that we do get people into regional general practice so that they have a positive experience in those areas, and that hopefully will encourage people to go back in the future.